Hi, and welcome to my channel. My name is Angelique. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you get the alerts when I post new content. I post new content weekly and you're not going to want to miss it. So go ahead and hit that button. Last week, we spoke about hydration. Today, we're going to talk about what we put inside of our bodies and how it makes a difference. Not just what we put in, but how much and the quality that we choose to put into our bodies. I have tried everything under the sun. I have tried Weight Watchers, Jenny Craig, macro counting, keto, low carb, carnivore, calorie counting, everything that has been out there, I've tried. I have not, well, I will say that I have not tried the injectables. I have not tried that. But when I was younger, I did try pills. In case you don't know, nothing works for the long term unless you have made a commitment to yourself. Now, hear me out with that. You can jump on Weight Watchers, but then when you stop, you're going to gain the weight back. You could jump on a pill, but when you stop, you're going to gain the weight back. You really have to decide and commit to you that you're going to do something for, and yes, it is for life. I hate to be the one to break the news to you. You're not going to be able to jump on a nutrition or a diet plan and then go off it and not think that you're going to gain weight. What big companies are hiding from you is that once you stop taking their product, whether it be something that you ingest or that you inject, you gain the weight back. You have to learn what works for your body. What worked for my body when I was in my 40s was counting calories. What worked for my body last year when I was training for the New York City Marathon was macros and calories. What's currently working for my body right now is calories and macros, but in a different way. Now, currently, as a 53-year-old woman in menopause, I'm doing the carnivore diet. I don't really like using the word diet. It's a way of eating. So I am choosing to do high protein and fat with very, very, very little carbohydrates from natural products like fruit. It's not about what the number says on the scale. You could weigh something like 125 and be 5 foot, and people may look at you and think that you're healthy. But the problem with that is that they're just judging how they visually see you. Now, what does your blood work say? How do you feel? That's really where you're going to get into the nitty-gritty of it all. What are you actually eating? Are you eating things out of a bag that has been processed with lots of chemicals? Well, that's not being healthy, although you may appear to be. But if you look closely, you'll look at your skin and you'll see that your face may be a little bit puffy, that you may have some digestion problems, that you may have dark circles underneath your eyes. And that is the culprit. That is sugar coming onto your face. And nobody looks good with that on. So I'm challenging you to look at a different way. Think about another way that you could eat. I know that the carnivore way of eating is a little bit controversial for some people, and it's not for everybody, but it was for me. When I had gained almost 20 pounds, I was kind of struggling and spiraling where I was 14 years ago and trying all these different things, and I felt like I was spinning out of control. But as most of you know, and just in case you don't know, I'm a health and wellness and skincare coach. So for me, I have to always be trying to look my best and really take pride in the way that I look and how I coach my clients and how they look and how they want to look and how they want to feel. And also, I do have a couple of spaces open, so go ahead and hit that link and see if there are any services that you could use. But back onto this. When you find something that works for you, whether it be carnivore, keto, macro counting, calorie counting, you really have to make sure that the quality that you are eating is on your list as well. We don't want to just eat 1,200 calories, which is way too low anyway, but I'm just using that number because that's a number that people tend to hear is 1,200, 1,200, 1,200. You don't want to eat 1,200 calories of cake and think that you're going to have success, because you're not going to have success with that. You want to eat whole foods. You want to eat a well-balanced, nutritious diet, okay? I get, like I said, most of my calories from animal products. I do have some cheese as well, and lots of fat. So my macros are protein, fat with maybe 5% carbohydrates that I'm getting from my berries. So what does all this rant mean for you? What this means for you is that you need to decide what your goals are, what you want to achieve for your body in the specific time right now. Then what you need to do is you need to get your research done and figure out what have other people used and have had success for somebody who is in my situation. You also have to think about, what is it that you want to commit to? Do you want to commit to calorie counting? Do you want to commit to macro counting? Do you want to commit to keto? Do you want to commit to the Whole30? Do you want to do carnivore? And stick to it. Don't jump around. Give something like 30 days, see if it works for you. And how do you feel on it? When I'm on the carnivore, I feel my brain fog is lifted. I'm not bloated. I have amazing energy. My skin is glowing. I just feel really, really good. How do you feel with the way that you're eating? That'll be an indication of whether or not you are having success in what you've chose to use. I've given you a lot of information, but if you're a beginner and you don't know what you should do, what I suggest you do is jump on a call with a coach. Hire yourself a coach. A lot of coaches do free intakes. I'm one of those that does a free intake to help get you started on what is the best for your body, okay? Like I said, carnivore is what's best for my body right now, but if you were my client, that might not be what's best for your body. You can go over all the different programs with a coach and figure out what works for you, what you're ready to commit to. That's the biggest thing, is what you're ready to commit to. So last week we spoke about hydration and the importance of that. Today we're talking about nutrition and the importance of finding a plan and sticking to it that your body will thrive on without feeling like, oh, I can't eat that. I don't believe in the words, I can't eat that. I really don't. I didn't lose my weight and keep my weight off by not having pizza. I'm just saying, okay? Nothing is 365 days a year. Nothing is 24 hours. You should be able to have the things that you want in moderation, of course, and have your body thriving in whatever your goals are, whether it's losing fat, gaining muscle, overall health and wellness, feeling better, relieving your body of some of the stress and pain that you have. So I hope this helps somebody. You need to go out there and do your research and figure out what will work for your body. I've given you a lot of great ideas. And if you need help, you can always reach out. Go ahead into my Linktree, schedule that call, see the services that I have. If you're one of my local people, you can certainly work in person with me. And if you're somebody who's on the other side of the US, we certainly can work virtually together. I look forward to serving and helping as many people as I can. Please don't forget to hit that subscribe button, share this with somebody, take notes, and have yourself a blessed day.